Hey, hello everyone. So before starting simulating, it's good to focus first in the colliders, because if we don't have anything colliding with our wall, it's gonna be a shit. Okay, so let's move to the wrecking ball part. So this is the wrecking ball setup, and we are gonna use then the vellum to simulate everything. So basically we are gonna create a box which in polygons and with a uniform scale. Okay, so then we're gonna create an add. So we are gonna create a point. As you can see here in the 0 axis, we have the point. Then we're gonna create a point wrangle, and we are gonna set the normal. So basically we have the b at normal, which means vector, and then the attribute normal. Remember to put it in capital letters. And then we set the x, y, and z. As you can see here in the spreadsheet, you can check where the normals are pointing. And remember to put the semicolon. That's cool. If you want to check, you want to put the big gizmo in the middle, you will see that the normal is pointing to the z axis. So it's working. Cool. So then we create a transform node, and we are gonna move the point to the top, and we can rotate it. So this is gonna be the angle of the wrecking ball. That's cool. So after this, we can create our null with the out point top. So now we copy the box into that point. Just this is more for visualization than other stuff. So if you put it in wireframe, you will see that the point is in the middle of the box. So everything is working. And then I create a box group that this is gonna be useful then for the vellum simulation. So let's put it in primitives, let's put the name box, and let's put the default options. So once with this setup, we're gonna create the wrecking ball. So we're gonna start with the box. And then we're gonna, well, first the box should be like a polygon, then a little bit smaller. And then we're gonna create this X form, and we are gonna reference the box into the first point that we create. Can you see the out point top? So this point of right here. So this is gonna be like a reference. It's gonna put the position based on that point. So we're gonna do the same for the 3 axes. So 0, 1, and 2. And then we are gonna create an attribute create. So this is gonna be the ball attach, where we are gonna attach the sphere. And then we're gonna put the active name, because this is gonna be like a stuff that is going to be inside the simulation. So we have to say, okay, it's active, no active, what is it? So let's put active. And here I just type the up digits. This expression is like taking the name of your node. For example, if you now change to 0, it's gonna be like 0. See, if we put like 5, the value is gonna change to 5. So I mean, I think it's kind of cool expression, but okay, that's cool if you put 11. So let's put a 0, and well, this is another way to work in Houdini. So This is a class point, and the type is an integer, because remember that it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, no commas. So the sphere is gonna be a polygon, and the frequency I think is by default, so we maybe decrease the uniform scale, and then we create a transform. So basically in this transform we are doing the same as in the Xform 3, but we are adding the other point. So I'm gonna do it bigger. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so as you can see here, it's the same expression as before, but we add this point, this out point top, but in the normal. Okay, so it's not gonna be in the same point, it's gonna be like a little bit like farther. So I think it's kind of cool working like this because it's very procedural. So yeah, if you can see the point and you can see the ball, it's kind of cool. And here we are gonna do the same. We are gonna create the name, and we're gonna create the string ball. And this is gonna be the active group. Like we create the up digits expression. We're gonna put this is active because this ball is gonna move in the simulation, so it should be active. So the box in the top is gonna be like static, and the sphere is gonna be active. So that's cool. So let's do a merge, and let's create an assemble node. Let's transfer the active attribute, and of course remember to check the create pack geometry and uncheck the create name attribute. That's cool. So we have our null here with the out collider. So this is ready to get inside the DOP network and be simulated. That's cool. So the other part here is to create the wire, the cable that is connecting the first box into the wrecking ball. So if we create the add and then we go to by group, we're gonna see that automatically Houdini is gonna to create a line between the box and the sphere, which is like fucking cool. So then this will create the constraint, because this is gonna be like the name constraint name, and the string is gonna be like wrecking. This is like if we create like an attribute wrangle, it's the same, we're doing the same, but I'm showing to you with another way to do it because maybe you are more used to create these nodes. And then we create the measure, and we are calculating the rest length again because we are gonna use the soft constraint. And here we will have the out wire null. So this is gonna get inside the DOP as a constraint. So cool. Now we can simulate. See ya.